Howdy, howdy. As you may already know, uh, it's Lil Lucas, uh, Lucas. But if you don't, that is me. But this is episode 1 of Lounging with Lucas, the podcast. And I'm very excited to get this going for real. There's a lot I got planned for it. A lot that I have planned for it. um, of course, it's new to me, so there's some things I have to work out, kink out, with the audio. Um, Not only that, but topics, just kind of where to go with it, especially from the start. So for the first episode, being a solo episode, I just kind of want to get into the whole general idea and direction with this channel. Not only that, but um, the direction that I want to take it and the people I want to have on. So, by the way, I don't suggest ripping a fat dab before you do this because it does get rough. But before I get into it, I want to first get a word from our sponsors, and then we can move forward and get into the first topic here. So. I don't have any sponsors. So, yeah, I don't I don't have any sponsors. So, back to the thing. Welcome back. Guess you noticed I didn't have any sponsors. So, anyways, let's dive into this first deal here. First topic. I know many of you don't probably, know much about me outside the artistry, stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted to touch on a little bit about me, kind of, my interests, stuff like that, things I'm into, other than music. I'm sure you guys want to see me do a lot more than just, music. And stuff outside of that content wise. So I'm going to start doing these podcast episodes. I don't know, maybe one a week, one every other week, just to see how it kind of works out, how I can manage the episodes. And then I maybe want to get into doing some streaming, gaming, stuff like that, something for just some extra content and just to kind of stream what I do outside of the music, other than work, stuff like that, which I probably can't touch on too much. I mean, I can talk about it as much as I want in the podcast. I'm going to talk about anything I'm going to talk about on my podcast, but the work I do is weed related, so there's not much I can really show of that, but I can for sure talk about it and have people on that are in the field, or our growers themselves, stuff like that. So, other guests I plan to maybe have on too will be, say, other music artists, promoters, people like Stolly, a good friend of mine, good buddy of mine, some people I've done some songs with. Maybe if I can reach out to them and work it out, it would be cool. I ain't got much of a space right now, but I got a little something for a few episodes solo to do. And I need to get some other stuff, another camera, microphone, stuff like that. But it'll be going real soon. It's going to be dope. So I hope y'all are going to stay tuned and see what's going to go down. Now, I guess first off, we'll go a little bit about me. I am 22. I have been rapping since, making music and stuff, rapping since I was I want to say 12, 13. It would have had to have been. Mm, no telling. It was probably 2015, 2016, 2017, that range of era, something like that. 2013ish, I don't know. Anyway, I started out doing stuff on like my phone, headphones, like little Apple earbuds I had used for a mic and stuff. And I was recording on like GarageBand, all sorts of different stuff. And that's how I was releasing music. I graduated at Blue Jacket, Oklahoma, in 2020 during COVID. Wild times. Wild times. I'm sure we all remember those. And, well, now I'm just trying to figure it out. So, now you're witnessing the now. And, yeah, so that's that on me and my shit, I guess. You really don't want to know the rest, but that's the deal now. I'm just rapping, and I think I'm gonna do the podcast and streaming and a couple other things, and we're gonna get a range of different stuff going for you guys. Or I am, anyways. I like to say we, cause we're we're all gonna witness it, especially the people that have really been supporting me here recently. I appreciate you guys. That shit's been dope. I feel it for real. I see it. And the feeling's mutual. I try to return the I try to return the gratitude as much as I can. And I'm not the best at it, but I try. And it's time to give you the content that I can. So, next on topic wise, I don't know. Current events, hot takes. I don't really have any. I don't like to choose sides really. When it comes to big personal matters, say within the world and shit. But I do like to observe, see what's going on, and get an understanding at least to understand what other folks go through, stuff like that, because everybody has a different story, a different path that they endure every day. So you gotta really observe it from outside standpoint and think about everyone. Think about what's really going on now. Current events. What's trending? I don't even really pay attention to what's fucking trending. Oh, Super Bowl right now. It's going on right now. Who's playing? We got I think it's the Chiefs maybe, Eagles. That one's going to be a good one. That one's going to be a good one. It's happening as we speak. Not a big sports guy, but that is going to be a good game for sure. Basketball, couldn't tell you where any of that's going. Baseball, couldn't tell you on that either. Now, the trans leagues, all that shit. Can't believe that's a fucking thing, but it is now. That, couldn't tell you where that's going either. What else we got going? We got, who's the, they had some shit. They had a fucking plane crash or something, or it was a helicopter or something hit a plane or some shit. Bunch of people died. That was fucking wild, man. And there was no telling what went on there, dude. I mean, somebody had to have fucked something up in the flight logs or give a wrong check or done something, because that was tragic. That was tragic. may those people rest in peace, because I think it was like a team or something, of some kind, skate team or something that was on the. I'm not too sure. I don't want to be speaking incorrectly about that, but uh, that was something that went down recently that was pretty fucking wild. I don't know. Y'all probably seen that on the news as well, but um, you know, Q&As I would like to maybe start doing soon too. If we could get, you know, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to get a line of some kind figured out for people to maybe I could get like an email thing going. Maybe y'all could send in emails or something if you have any kind of questions, or things that you would like to see, subject matter that you would like to see. Maybe you could hit me with that, and I'll return an answer for you on here. I think that might be the way to do it. I'll have to, if you go to my Instagram, not underscore LIL underscore Lucas, all caps LIL Lucas, if you can't search that, and check in my bio, there will be an email for people to hit for merch and business inquiries. If you ever have any questions for the podcast, just hit that there, and I'll try to answer it on that. What's next here? Let's see. So I guess a little behind the scenes of what I might have going on right now. The podcast, as you can tell, this will be episode 1. We got other stuff planned for it, for sure. The streaming, as I told you. But I also, got a banger of a music video getting ready to come out. It's Hotbox Thoughts 2. It's part of the Hotbox Thoughts collective that I had done a couple years back. I done a little just kind of free verse type song, with no really general direction. It was just kind of for fun, and that's gonna be hard, man. Let me tell you, I got this new camera, so quality's gonna be nice, but I got some badass effects in mind, some setups I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be dope. So be tuned for that if you was enjoying the Hotbox Thoughts collective, because there's gonna be another one coming to that very, very soon. Books, movies, movie reviews, we can definitely hop on that, for sure, man. So, one that I think I was a little late to, that I didn't get to watch till a little later on, that people was very, very disappointed with for some reason, was the Joker 2. I forget the last part of it, but Joker 2 was kind of hated, was really hated. The musical side of it, the singing and all that, people didn't care for it. I don't know why. I thought it was kind of hard. There were some parts where Joker just really, really, showed a different side of himself, and to have Harley there to, kind of bring that out of him in a way, but in a really theatrical kind of way, was different. It was a different take on Joker. And I feel like that's what he would really do, in his fucked up mind of his. Excuse me. The dab is getting to me. But no, the ending of that, I don't want to spoil for people who haven't seen, but the ending of that was, damn, I mean, it was weird, a weird ending. Let's just leave it at that. It leaves you on massive cliffhanger. I just didn't know where to sit with it. But it was a good movie, regardless of all the, things on it or whatever. Now, Craven the Hunter, I just watched that the other night. Was pretty surprised with it. Pretty good. I think it was a Sony film or something. Not too sure though. It was good. But there was some questionable things that people had said about that as well. So don't let that, if you planned on watching that, guide you away from that. I would check out that movie as well. Another movie I was looking forward to, but probably won't be seeing till later on as well, like I did Joker, unfortunately, will be it's the new Captain America, with the Red Hulk and all that, Harrison Ford in it, and, what's his name, the old boy, he used to be Falcon. Anyway, it's going to be hard. I think that movie's going to be hard, but I'm sad because it is in theaters only one day, and it is the 14th, which will be February, Valentine's Day. There's nothing wrong with that, Why not go watch a movie with your significant other, if you had one, but I don't, so I'm not going to be attending, and that ain't really the reason. The main reason is because I don't want to sit in there with a packed out theater with a bunch of people rubbing up and down on each other, feeling oh so grateful, because I would just want to watch the film, I'm not trying to do none of that, that weird stuff, that sinning. I'm not trying to sin, I'm just trying to watch my movie, So I'm kind of sad about that one, but I will be having to watch it when it comes out for sure. So, man, things that frustrate me or amuse me. Let's see here. I'd like to go on a rant, but I could go on one of those for hours. I'm going to try to make this a short first episode, just for you to kind of get an idea of what's going on here. What we got going on, What we got going on, So, man. Rants. What frustrates me? Man, getting asked how my day is. That's what frustrates me, unfortunately. I just hate having to answer it, I feel like I have to lie. Because, if I really, really told you how I felt, you wouldn't have to, but you would want to commit me to a nut facility, But no, that is just probably the most annoying question. I hate being asked that because I ask people that every day, That's my job, to make sure people are doing good, doing all right, getting what they need, and I have no problem with that. But I can't do the small talk outside of work, it's just, it don't intrigue me. It's annoying. I have to talk about, shit that actually matters, shit that has direction, something that has, a true meaning behind it, not just, words, filler, easy things to say, So let's see here. That's something that frustrates me, of course, but what amuses me? Well, these rappers, for one. These rappers amuse me. Just the way they talk, the way they walk. I just can't stand it. Quite frank, I can't stand it. I just want to round them all up and let them eat dust. Rappers, I can't stand the rappers. They're amusing because, you know, the facades they put on. A lot of them's out for money, and a lot of them just like I said, the facades they act like they live a life that, you know, they portray they're living a life they ain't really living. And I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with anybody that's, you know, doing some snaky shit, moving around, you know, in snaky ways. It's just weird. Another thing that probably amuses me. What's amusing? Trying to learn new shit. It's always amusing. You know? Yeah, it can kind of be annoying sometimes, but I mean, trying to learn something new is always pretty amusing, I think. You know? It's always interesting, too, you know? At least if it's something that's close to your field, or, you know, just something that you consider a hobby, you know? Learning something new in that is kind of amusing to me, I think. Now, next, I would say my mindset and motivation. Well, my mindset right now is not the greatest. It could be better. Way better, of course. And my motivation could also be way, way greater. But I find motivation and ways to improve my mindset in basically doing things that I enjoy, which is doing hobbies, you know, such as gaming, you know, or stuff like this, making music, you know, hanging with friends, going out, you know, checking out a bar, you know, having a good meal, you know, stuff like that is what I like to do for motivation and to improve my mindset. Just the experience of living and going out and doing things that you enjoy is a good way, I think, to do that. Here recently, I have not been doing that very much. I've just been working a lot, you know, making music, trying to make music anyways, which also hasn't been a whole lot. So, the mindset, motivation, it could all be improved, but I would say, you know, if you would like to improve yourself and you know, your productivity and your mindset, your motivation, just go out, you know. Go out, get some sunlight, see some people that you love, you know, that value you and value your time, and go out, go do something. That's the best way, I think, to try to do that. Now, conspiracy theories, mysteries, stuff like that, you know? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on right now about the drones, which I wouldn't doubt, you know. Drones are a big, big, big part of technology now, unfortunately. Even in war, I mean, it's crazy just the videos I see on like Instagram and stuff like that of you know, soldiers hiding in canals, or you know, in little dugouts, stuff like that, just trying to hide from them fuckers. And you can hear them, you can hear them whiz in, and they blow up right on contact with them usually. And I mean, that's crazy. Those kind of drones there, those aren't the ones I'm talking about, but those kind of drones there are terrible. That's a horrible use for drones. Now surveying land, doing stuff like that, going into places that a human probably really shouldn't try to risk going into. That's probably a good use for drones, stuff like that, or footage for movies and music video stuff we use it for like that is good use of drones. But war is a terrible use for drones, and it's unfortunately just one of the many ways that it's used. But yeah, they got a lot of stuff going on right now about vehicle-sized drones, almost like SUV-sized drones. I don't know what to think about that. I haven't seen any personally myself, but there's all sorts of things in the skies now. I mean, we got satellites of all sorts. We have, you know, telecommunication things of all sorts in the sky now. It's just there's no telling what's up there. The UAPs, aliens, stuff like that. I really want to believe in stuff like that. I kind of do to a degree. But I'm a proof in the pudding kind of guy. I gotta have it. I gotta have the sealed evidence, showing me, hey, this is what's up. This is what's going on here. This is what we're stepping in. Are you smelling it? That kind of thing. That is what I need to really understand something and take it, as serious as it should be. So I don't know about the aliens. I don't know about none of that. Bigfoot, I'm sure at one point in time there was a big creature like him, her, whatever the fuck it was. But it didn't make it. It didn't make it past the point of where we started evolving, It just got killed off. It was a threat. It had to have been. It may be frozen somewhere, but Bigfoot, stuff like that, I don't know about that. I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. Man, that might be it. At least for, my topics, I think what I just wanted to really get across here this episode was what we was going to do with it, I also just wanted to give a little introduction into and what I personally enjoy, And we got a lot more stuff coming very soon. Very similar. So, yeah. I hope you guys are ready, man. I hope you stay tuned. It's gonna be dope. I got so much stuff planned. I'm really going up my game here. It's been time that I do this. So, yep. I got some interview ideas as well. I want to have some people on. I want to talk about some things. I want to bring some things to the table. I'm trying to bring some things to the table. What do you think about that? Are you ready for that? You want me to bring things to the table? Because that's what I'm about to do. Let me tell you. About to bring things to the table here. And it's gonna be dope. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I hope you enjoyed this first episode here of Lounging with Lucas. And I was your host, LIL LUCAS, a.k.a. Lucas. And, I think we're going to wrap it up. So with that being said, peace out. Much love. Take care of your people. and take it easy. Peace out.